3 years ago, I built this ugly drum smoker with my bare hands, making use of several tools and a good pair of gloves. And today it is receiving the upgrade of a lifetime, adding a fire access door, cutting it out with a trusty Harbor Freight $20 angle grinder. At least that's what I paid, but that was a different time. And we're just cutting, and cutting until the whole thing is cut. And once that's out, we're going to start smoothing out these edges, because the last thing anybody wants is to be reaching in to mess with fire and find that they have cut themselves severely. So I use a wire brush, a wire drill bit brush thing to smooth out those edges. These are stainless steel baking sheets. I bet you're wondering why. They're here. This one I am going to cut into strips. These strips shall be used as the backstop for my door. Now, without a backstop, does a door just keep shutting forever? Does it shut into eternity? Eternal closure? Maybe that level of closure in life would be nice, but it's not what we're going for today. Today, we just want to close a door, and we want it to stay closed. So we're using those stainless steel strips as the backstop for that door. And these are hinges. I don't know if you've seen a door before, but there are usually hinges involved. And so it's everything I know about doors. I knew I needed some hinges. So I got these stainless steel hinges off of Amazon. I'll put links to everything I bought in the description. Now, what you do with those links is up to you. You are free to buy the things, or you don't even have to. You can buy whatever you want. You can buy a Nintendo 64 instead of messing with any of this stuff. You just go and play games if you want. You don't have to build a grill. But if you want to, maybe you'll find the links helpful. These are latches. The links for those will be there too. These are more backstop strips. And we are going to be mounting them. We're going to be mounting backstop strips here for a little bit. There's going to be a lot of mounting happening. And everything's just being attached with stainless steel nuts and bolts. That's how we're doing it. Yeah, sure, it would be cool to be someone who welds. I am not that someone. I am someone who mounted these with nuts and bolts. But it worked out great. Did this like a year ago. Everything shuts, snug as a bug, under a rug. As soon as I close all these things down, close this door, close the vents, the fire goes out pretty quick. We got a real good seal on this thing. Worked out great. Look at this. Latches. Latched. And 1, 2, 3. Latched. Boom. Snug as a bug. So how's about a little tour? We've got the lower grates. And I know. What's the point? Why 2 grates? Well, I'll tell you. There are times when I want to cook a ridiculous amount of meat. One time I cooked 6 pork shoulders on this barrel, 3 below, 3 above. And I'll tell you what else. There are nights when I just want to grill some steaks. So I'll use this lower grate as a charcoal grate. It's very convenient to have that option. I've got a 2-in-1 situation. This is both my grill and my smoker. No need for 2 things. Saves me a lot of patio space. Now, down here, we have ourselves a lid. Standard Weber lid. Why invent your own lid when Weber has already made a perfect lid? So I just use that. Now, down in yonder fire chamber, we put down a couple of bricks. These are just to elevate the fire up off of the bottom of the barrel. You don't want that crazy heat right on that. You got to lift that up. And then we've got ourselves the other baking sheet. You saw it earlier. This is just the ashtray. just makes cleanup easy. And here we have a excellent fire basket that I bought off of Amazon. It holds a ton of charcoal. It's a good size for this. Fits right through the door, no problemo. It's a solid piece of equipment. And here is the door that we all know and love. Now we're going to spend a little time just looking at it. And we will move on, but first we're just going to look at it, give it a little touch even. And we're going to go back here. Now we're going to walk around and I'll show you one more thing. One more thing. Out back, we have this intake vent. These are made for Komodo grills, but they work great for ugly drum smokers because they're curved. Curved, just like the barrel is curved. So hey, go ahead, hit that subscribe. I'm going to build more stuff and cook more stuff. Come along with me.